Now, in closing, the Meals on Wheels Northern Cape Extreme Ride for Hunger Tour 2017 is a cycling tour from Kimberley to Tygerberg in Cape Town. And it's aimed at creating awareness for the plight of the poor and the needy people in the Northern Cape community. As at the end of February 2016, the Meals on Wheels Northern Cape had fed more than 2.6 million people. I invited Bevan, Jenneke and Gershon Naidoo from Meals on Wheels to come and chat to us. I started by asking them why they started the program in the first place.
I thought we can do something and at the same time also affect the lives of others. So it's not just something that we're doing for ourselves and getting joy out of it, but also affecting and transforming the lives of those who are needy and poor.
Gershon, can you tell us a little bit more about the program itself? Because I understand that it's also what Bevan and Jenneke are busy with in Northern Cape is something that's part of a bigger program.
Yes, that's right. Meals on Wheels has been in existence for the last 53 years. That stem from the fact of hungry people in South Africa. We read the statistics, 15 million people go to bed without anything to eat every night, which is really sad. And through a network of 210 branches throughout Southern Africa, we are able to touch the lives, like you said, of 2.5 million people on a monthly basis. Now, we're very excited because Meals on Wheels is divided into 6 area offices. And Bevan is the director of our Northern Cape office, and they've come up with this amazing concept of cycling for hunger. And it goes very nice with our name because our name is Meals on Wheels, and these guys are using wheels to raise awareness of the plight of the hungry in South Africa, which is something that we really all need to start paying attention to.
No, very good. Now, back to you, Bevan. Besides being the originator of the Extreme Ride for Hunger Tour, which is now in cahoots with Meals on Wheels, you're also a pastor.
That's right.
So now, so your day job is being a pastor, but beyond that, you've also got this project that you're working on. Would it be right to say like the cyclists that you got, are they part of your parish? Or
No.
How did you find those cyclists?
No. I am a pastor, but my day job is the director of Meals on Wheels in the Northern Cape. That's my day job.
Okay.
Yeah. So the cycling, look, I love cycling. It's one of my passions. And I just opened it up to the guys in Kimberley and said, guys, would you like to cycle? Let's cycle together. We're going to cycle anyway. We might as well cycle together. So I just opened it up to anybody who would like to be part of it.
Okay, cool. So now let's talk a little bit about the route and the logistics themselves. Yeah. I just mentioned now that you'll be traveling all the way from the Northern Cape into the tip of the continent, the Western Cape, Cape Town itself. But can you tell us who amongst you is most able to tell me about the route and the logistics involved in getting this together?
I think that's Bevan's cup of tea. But just, you know, Bevan says he started in the Northern Cape, but this excitement has grown nationally. And there are people calling us at the national office, can we become involved in this? You know, for example, we got a call just this morning from Volvo in Pietermaritzburg. Can we come on board? Then we're going to have a meeting with Peugeot South Africa, and they want to come on board. So it's a whole lot of excitement that is being generated by this man from the Northern Cape. So, you know, it's just growing in leaps and bounds.
That's pretty fascinating that you've come up with this concept that has got so much legs or wheels, if I should say.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the route itself.
The route. Okay, maybe I can just add the concept before.
Yes.
The route. I was speaking to Michael Norman of Norm Media, and we were talking about what we can do to affect and change the lives of others. And he knows, he's also a cyclist, and he said, why don't we cycle and bring in, maybe have that transform and affect the lives of others. So what we said is, why don't we cycle to create awareness? People can come and join, but it must be something extreme. It mustn't be something that anybody can do, you know. So we start in Kimberley. It's on a Monday. Last year we started on a Sunday, but because of accommodation and logistics, we're starting on Monday. So every day we'll do about 200.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at your route list here. You're looking at about 230, 250 Ks per day that you'll be traveling all the way from Kimberley to Britstown, Beaufort West,
Yes.
Somerset West, Oudtshoorn first.
Yes.
So now tell me, like along the way, do you actually stop along the way and take part in charity activities in Oudtshoorn, for example, in Beaufort West, for example? Do you do that, or do you actually collate everything and only at the end do you then come back and say, look, this is what we can do with the money we've raised? How does it work?
Yeah, look, we tried that, but that's a little difficult. So what we said is we'll have a start event where we invite people and we have something there, and then the end event where we invite people, sponsors and guest speakers, and we have something there. So you have a controlled environment where you know what you're doing, and we can give people some airtime to share about.
So start event for now, we're looking at Monday the 6th of March in
Yes,
Kimberley.
in
You're
Kimberley.
going to have a function there?
Yes,
And
we actually have the function the Sunday.
on the Sunday?
Yes, we have the
Oh, of
function
course,
on
because
the
you'll be
Sunday.
riding on the Monday.
Yes, the Monday morning very early we're on our bikes.
What is happening on the Sunday?
The Sunday we invite MOWCS SA, we invite some sponsors, Pam Golding in the Northern Cape, they're one of our sponsors, and even though they're not part of the ride, the owner said, listen, I want to be part of it, I'll pay, I'll just to go and just to be part of it. So we have the event there, we invite cyclists, they register, sponsors, some of our branches, we have a little event there to also highlight and draw an awareness to Meals on Wheels once again.
And what happens at the end? Is this something you're going to be involved with? This is, I take it would be, according to what I'm looking at, if I'm reading it right, day 5 in Somerset to Tygerberg, in Tygerberg itself.
Yes.
Yes.
So for the closing event, what we do is we invite cyclists from Cape Town and the surrounding areas to come in and join in that last, to make a grand fanfare. And then we have a closing ceremony at one of our branches in Tiger Valley. What's very interesting for me is the dedication of the cyclists. To cycle 1,000 kilometers, it's not easy. This is the second one. The first one, I was driving one of the logistics support vehicles. Right. To see the determination of these cyclists to do this for the plight of hunger in South Africa really humbles us as an organization. That these guys can get onto a bicycle and cycle 1,000 kilometers, just so somebody out there can see that there is a need for us helping hungry people.